Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I just got out of a nice haircut. The camera is probably not going to break now. It might have broken this morning if you look. I did take a before and after picture of the hair before and after the haircut there. So I feel 5 pounds lighter. Honestly, I feel good. I feel happy that I got my hair cut, and it's the weekend now. And you know, it was a good week. It was a really good week. Today we popped off real well at work. We got a lot done, and hopefully it's just going to continue throughout the month. So guys, this is day 1. Holy smokes, I don't know if it's 17 or 18. We're flying through here. It might even be further than that. Well, I don't even know what day it is, guys. It's day something. It could be day 118. It could be day 119. It's something. But anyway, this is Dave's Daily Dave's Daily Discussions. You know me. I'm Dave. You know, I don't even know what I truly want to talk about, but I know that lately I've been thinking about just simply talking about the things that nobody wants to talk about, nobody wants to hear. And that's just, and it's not even a bad thing. Like, it's not even like anything has happened. It's just, man, I've been listening to Tom McDonald like crazy lately, and his CDs just shipped out. His new 2 albums. I think it's Gravestones and Flowers for the Dead. I think are the 2 new albums that are out. Those just shipped the other day, so I can't wait to get those. Shout out to Tom McDonald and Nova there. I'm excited to listen to those albums, but literally, I've been listening to Tom McDonald and I've been listening to Dax, but literally, it's been 99% Tom McDonald on repeat. Anything that I could get my hands on Apple Music, Tom McDonald. And that's it. So, his music has just been fueling me in the gym, fueling me on the drives, fueling me at work. Any chance I get, I've got an earbud in, my Bose earbud, or I've just got it in the car or whatever. I've got Tom McDonald playing, just blasting and just firing me up. So, but some of the stuff he talks about, man, I mean, he can be a controversial, but he's just speaking the truth. I don't see it as controversial, because I agree with pretty much everything I hear him say, and it is so true. I mean, some of his recent songs, I mean, he's talking about just the music industry, he's talking about labels and being independent, he's talking about the negative of participation awards, the entitlement that it brings, everybody being triggered, everybody thinking they're entitled to, they have an opinion and they want to be super shitty. And you know, if you don't like something, that's okay. If you have an opinion on something, that's okay. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has something that they don't agree with, but you don't have to get super upset, freak out, and make a big deal or try to get somebody canceled, try to get somebody fired or do this or that. Like, literally, okay, they don't share the same views as me. Okay, I'm moving on now. Not everybody has to share the same views as you. Not everybody has to do the same things as you. Not everybody has to like the same things that you like. That's the beauty of freedom. That's the beauty of America. That's the beauty of, hopefully, I mean, there's freedom and democracy is elsewhere in the world, but that's the beauty of being alive. You have the ability, hopefully have the ability, to wake up and make a decision on what you want to do today. You want to make a decision, you want to wake up, make your bed. Make a decision, you want to wake up and chase after your passions. Hopefully that is your decision. And hopefully you are making that decision if you have the ability. I mean, there's so much greatness in front of us, and so many are so miserable or so unhappy that they would rather just try to tear somebody else down and hurt somebody else and ruin their day or ruin their life so that they feel a little bit better about their situation. And it's a psychological thing. If you're unhappy, you're probably going to project that unhappiness and try to attack other people to make you feel better. It's a psychological insecurity trait. It's just like bullying. Bullies will bully somebody else, and typically the things they're bullying people for are things that they're insecure about themselves. It is a psychological trait. And honestly, if you got somebody like that in your life that's just always negative, nothing is good enough, everything's always a bad situation, you got to talk to them and see, maybe you can help them, maybe you can see what's going on in their life, see if you can be there, what can you do, or sometimes you just got to get away from that energy, which makes me feel some type of way in a little way saying it, because since I hurt my back again, and I've been struggling through that, I had to realize that I was kind of being miserable, I was kind of being negative in a way, still being super positive and super happy, but people some people took it as like I was a miserable person, or no, like, if you ask me how I am especially in the morning, like, yeah, I'm in pain. I'm not gonna be the happiest person when I'm like in the worst pain of the day is in the morning. Like when I first wake up and get up, it's the worst. So I'm gonna be honest, like my face is gonna say it. Like I have a resting bitch face as it is. But when I wake up and I'm in pain, it's getting better. But when I wake up and I'm in I'm a large amount of pain, if I take a Snapchat, if I'm doing a video, I'm probably gonna look not so happy. If you see me in the morning, I might not look as happy. I mean, in general, even when things are great, like I got big ass eyes. Look at these. I got Bernie Mac eyes. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. I got some Bernie Mac eyes. Look at these big things. I got some Bernie eyes, guys. And just my eyes, I guess sometimes the beard, and just when I'm thinking, I look angry. When I've got my serious face on, or when I'm focused, when I'm busy doing something, when I'm not like animated, doing something, talking to somebody, having a conversation, having a good time, laughing, doing something, like if it's just, I look pissed off, you know? And when I got that big ass Bernie eyes over here, and people take it the wrong way. I've always gotten like, you look like such a mean person or angry person sometimes, and then they have a conversation like, dude, you're like the nicest, most caring, passionate person we've ever met. Well, don't judge a book by its color. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to bring up Tom McDonald again. Tom McDonald, was it Tom? Tom, he said it in a song. I can't remember if it was People So Stupid, if it was Buttholes. That is a song name. People So Stupid, Buttholes, or there's another one that I was listening to recently. Shoot. One of those three songs has a line in it that says, you're judging the engine by the paint job, which it has an actual meaning to something bigger and larger that's going on, that's always been around, and it is going on still in our world and in our country and society. But think about it. I mean, every day, many of us, or all of us, at some point have judged somebody by their appearance. We have judged anything by their appearance. We might judge a car by the look of the car, judge a person by the look of them. And that's not just color. That might be by their facial expression. That maybe they have a beard, maybe the way they dressed, maybe they've got some piercings or tattoos. Listen, some of the nicest people in the world are tatted up, have piercings, are bearded. No, I mean, ladies, if you got a beard, that's okay. I mean, you do you, whatever you want. Whatever you want, boo-boo. You do you, boo-boo. Honestly, like, appearance means nothing. Like, who was it? I'm not going to sit here and ramble on it, but some really attractive people can be serial killers, and some of the most intimidating looking people can be the nicest people in the world. I mean, for instance, bikers get a bad rap. I mean, they have their leather cuts on, they're all tatted up, long big beards. They look intimidating, but a lot of bikers are the nicest people, the most genuine, caring, loving, passionate people that you'll ever meet. And then you've got some clean-cut, nice business person looking in a suit, all cleaned up, clean-shaven, hair all done up, looks like a real suave guy that you can trust, and they're a shark and they're gonna just take you out for everything. So be aware that don't judge the engine by the paint job. Don't judge a person by their appearance. Don't judge a person by their color. None of that. Get to know somebody. And if you're a person that judges people based off of like something you heard instead of actually getting to know and finding out the true facts, the nuts and bolts of somebody, I mean, form your own opinion. Not based off of what Susie or Sally said or what your parents said or what anybody else said, because everybody is an asshole in somebody else's story, especially when they need to make themselves look good. An ex-coworker, an ex-employee, there's so many different situations where you were the bad person in the situation, but you projected it onto them. And it's so true. Many of us get a bad rap. And honestly, at the end of the day, remember, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't. I don't care what anybody else thinks. If somebody has a bad opinion, you know what? I don't have the time or the energy to waste and stop my process for success to honestly stop and say, hey, I'm going to try to change that person's opinion. If it comes across and maybe I have that chance to have that conversation, great. I can prove it, whatever. I can show just by being myself. I don't have to fake or prove anything. But I'm not going to go out of my way to go try and change somebody's mind. I'm at a point in my life where whatever's in my control, I'll try to handle. If it's out of my control, let it be. I've got a goal. I've got a plan. I want to succeed. I'm going after that success. So what anybody else thinks, if somebody else heard something from Susie or Sally and they think that I'm a bad person, that they form their own opinion without even ever meeting me or talking to me, that's fine. That is completely okay, because I'm probably not going to meet them anyway, so I really don't care what they have to think. What are they going to sit on the internet typing and talking to everybody about what I did? Allegedly did. So guys, my phone's about to die. I forgot to charge it. Really busy day at work. Got the fresh ear lowering here, and that's an old term for anybody who knows what ear lowering is, and I use that once or twice a month. But guys, this is day whatever. It is Friday. It's an extended weekend for many of us for Labor Day. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I will tune back in when I get a chance, maybe later today or on Saturday. Peace out, guys.